After the age of 40, most of us enter the busiest and most stressful period of our lives. There is more work, children grow older, parents get older. Amidst these worries, the relationship between husband and wife and family can easily become distant without anyone realizing it. In fact, many couples still love each other but live like two strangers after the age of 40. The reason is not only because love fades, but also because of habits and small gaps every day. Today, we will learn about the 10 most common reasons why families easily drift apart in middle age, and more importantly, how to mend and keep the fire of marriage burning for a long time. 1. Too busy with work analysis. After the age of 40, careers are often in the sprint stage. Many people devote all their time to work to advance or ensure financial security. Comparison. When you are 20 to 30, you can spend the evening with your partner. After 40, the evening is often spent working overtime, entertaining guests. For example, there are couples who only talk for a few minutes a day, often revolving around the question, "What did you eat? Have you slept yet?" Lesson: money is important, but family needs more presence. 2. Children take all the attention analysis. When children are in puberty, parents often devote all their time and attention to their children. Husbands and wives unintentionally ignore each other. Comparison. Before, husbands and wives still went out separately. After 40, for many years they only talked about studying, tuition fees, and their children's future. For example, there are couples who, after their children go to school far away, suddenly realize that they have nothing in common to talk about. Lesson: raising children is important, but the relationship between husband and wife needs to be nurtured in parallel. 3. No longer spending time alone analysis. When you first fall in love, you date frequently. After getting married, your time alone becomes less and less. After the age of 40, sometimes dating is a luxury. Comparison. Young people easily arrange to go to the movies, go out. Middle-aged people have a full schedule of work, parent-teacher conferences, and visits to parents. Example: a study shows that couples who spend at least one evening together each week, without children, are often happier together. Lesson: dating is not for new lovers, but a vitamin for marriage. 4. Financial stress analysis. Money is the leading cause of arguments in marriage, especially after 40, when there is a lot of pressure to spend, raising children, taking care of parents, paying debts. Comparison. People in their 20s can live simply. People in their 40s face house debt, children's tuition, and parents' hospital bills. For example, many couples divorce not because they no longer love each other, but because of financial pressure that cannot be resolved. Lesson: being transparent about money and having a common plan will reduce many conflicts. 5. Lack of real communication analysis. Many couples after 40 only talk about responsibilities, no longer sharing feelings. Comparison. When they first fell in love, they talked for hours. After 20 years of marriage, sometimes the whole week is just about what to buy at the market, how is the child's school. For example, the wife feels lonely even in the house with her husband. The husband thinks he has done enough when he brings home money. Lesson: marriage cannot be based on responsibility alone, it needs a connection through words and emotions. 6. Health and age changes analysis. After 40, the body changes, hormones change. Many people are tired, lose interest, and get irritable easily. Comparison: when young, the day of work still has energy to have fun in the evening. After 40, fatigue affects the intimacy between husband and wife. For example, many couples misunderstand, thinking that their feelings are fading, but in fact, it is because their health has not been taken care of. Lesson: understanding and sharing about health helps to bond more instead of distancing. 7. Comparing spouses with others. Analysis: middle age is easy to look outward, compare husbands with colleagues, compare wives with neighbors. This creates silent dissatisfaction. For example, the husband thinks, "My friend's husband earns more money than me." The wife thinks, "His wife keeps fit better than me." Comparison: before 30, there is little comparison because expectations are low. After 40, social pressure makes people more likely to measure. Lesson: happiness comes from mutual recognition and appreciation, not comparison. 8. No more romance. Analysis: many couples think that after 40, romance is no longer needed. But in fact, romance is the glue that helps love last. For example, a surprise flower, a simple dinner can also make the other person feel appreciated. Comparison: young people are romantic because they are new to love. Middle-aged people need romance even more to keep the fire burning. Lesson: romance doesn't need to be grand, just sincere care. 9. Putting the ego above the family. Analysis: after many years of living together, everyone has their own ego. When facing conflicts, instead of giving in, they try to prove that they are right. For example, a small argument about cleaning the house can turn into a cold war for a week. Comparison: when you first fall in love, it's easy to forgive each other. After 40, everyone thinks, "I've had enough." Lesson: winning an argument is not as important as maintaining harmony. 10. Forgetting the common goal of the family. Analysis: after 40, many people only care about working, but forget the common goal: building a home, being happy together. For example, the wife takes care of the children's education, the husband takes care of making money. In the end, both forget that marriage is not only a responsibility, but also a journey together. Comparison: a family without a common goal is like a boat without a compass. Lesson: regularly sit down and discuss the common future to help the whole family go in the same direction. End. The age of 40 is a pivotal period. If you don't pay attention, the family will gradually drift apart without anyone realizing it. But if you know how to cherish, spend time, keep the romance and share together, middle age will be the sweetest time. Ask yourself, how many of these 10 things have you done? And which one will you start changing today?